for this video, like what I promised, I will give my recommendation on which bank is good for you to open your savings or your emergency fund. So, first thing first, lahat po ng sasabihin ko po, recommend ko po ng mga banks, it is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and a member of PDIC, yung Philippine Depository Insurance Commission, which protect depositors up to maximum of 500,000 pesos po of your account. So, yun po siya, no? So, at the same time, when talking about banks kasi, one thing na i-consider natin is that yung dalawang na-mention ko, at the same time, consider din natin yung mga fees. Yung mga fees nila, like may mga bank fee ba kapag nag-deposit sila sa ibang bangko. At the same time, kapag nag-withdraw sila sa ibang ATM machine. And yung tinatawag natin, dahil nga may mobile banking na, yung pagta-transfer sa ibang bank. So, yun yung isa din na kino-consider ko why I choose this 5 banks na i-recommend ko po sa inyo. And at the same time, kung mataas ba yung interest rates nila, and the location of the bank also. So, yun po yung i-consider natin. It doesn't mean na mataas interest rate pero malayo naman sa location natin. So, I think it's not convenient for us. So, dapat piliin po natin kung ano po yung mas convenient po tayo. So, if ever these banks that I've mentioned is that I will be sharing with you is yung 4 na sinabi ko is meron naman. So, di ba? So, mas maganda. Now, I will discuss first how to compute your interest earned in your savings. So, how to get it. So, ngayon po, kukunin pa natin yung average, daily average of your account. So, for instance, 10,000 po, hindi nyo po siya ginalaw. So, from October 1 to October 30, you maintain 10,000. So, kukunin po natin yun, that's 10,000. We multiply it to 30 days kasi nga 1 month siya. And then, we divide it into 360 days. Kasi yun po yung bank rule po, yung isang buong taon. Then, we multiply that to the interest rate. For instance, the interest rate is 0.25%. So, that's the gross interest earned. So, we less 20% because that is the withholding tax. So, yun na po yung interest earned nyo po. So, mapapansin nyo po, dun po sa mga clients, sa mga iba po sa inyo na meron pong passbook, makikita nyo po dun na meron po yung una po, yun po yung gross, buo siya, tapos may nilaless po na withholding tax. So, yun po siya actually. So, that's how to get interest earned in the savings account. Actually, savings, time deposit, ganun po siya. So, yun po siya. Ganun po kino-compute po. So, now, we will go through na for the discussion of banks that I will be sharing or recommend to you. So, the first thing that is my top on my list is the CIMB Bank. So, CIMB Bank is a digital bank. They're actually open, regulating the Philippines since 2018. Pero matagal na po sila, the bank. Actually, their headquarters in Malaysia. So, sa Pilipinas po, nag-start na sila last 2018. So, the good thing about CIMB is that it's digital banking. So, you can open your account online. You can withdraw and deposit online lang din. So, all your transaction will be through online po siya. Wala po siyang mini-maintain po na balance. And at the same time, you can deposit 100, then withdraw it 100 then without closing the account. So, yun po yung maganda sa kanya. But, for the Fast Plus account, yun po yung isa nilang account. Actually, they have 3 accounts. So, we'll discuss first the Fast Plus account. For Fast Plus account, you can, yun nga, same lang. Walang annual fees, walang maintaining balance. Ganun po siya. You can earn your 0.75%. That is the interest rate po nila if you maintain 1,000. Yun po siya. At the same time, one of the advantage of this is that you can apply also for the physical card nila, so that you can withdraw to 20 million banks without charges. Yun po siya. That's the advantage for having a Fast Plus account. But, the cons is that you can only deposit up to 100,000. So, may limit po si Fast Plus account. So, yun po siya. For the next account is that the UpSave account. Si UpSave account is the same. Walang annual fee, walang maintaining balance. But, the good thing about this is that the interest rate when you maintain at least 1,000 and up is 3%. That's 3% per annum po siya. And then, when you maintain, if you have maintain 100,000 and up, so that you will be given another 1%, total to 4% interest rate per annum. But yung ginagawa ni CIMB is that monthly binibigay nila kasi their base rate kasi is 3%. The 4%, they just give 1%. That is just parang tinatawag nila na promo interest rates nila na tinatawag nga. This will be credited on the 14th day when the month after you qualify. Example, when you qualify last August. So, makikredit po yung additional 1% nyo po on the September 15 or September 14. So, ganun po siya. So, the good thing about CIMB is that and then one good thing about opening this account is that they also give insurance. So, kung magkano po yung example, you maintain 100,000, you will have a 100,000 insurance, life insurance also. So, yun po yung additional benefit or yun yung benefit for opening a ABSIB account. So, yun po siya, mas mataas yung interest rates, at the same time, may additional rates pa na 1%, cost of 4%, and then the life insurance. So, now, let's go to the third and the last account that they have. This is the GSave account. This is linked or interlinked to your GCash account. So, yun po siya. So, the interest rate is just the same. Actually, same lahat ng benefit with the first two account. The difference is that their base interest rate is 3.1%. Account will be open only if you have a GCash. So, link po kasi siya. So, you can only open this GCash account. So, yun po siya. But, wala po siyang life insurance. Wala po siyang life insurance po na benefit compared to the ABSIB. But the good thing at 3.1% is a base rate. Same din po, it applies the 4% interest rate when you maintain at least 100,000 in your account. Yun po siya. That's the accounts in CIMB. So that's the first and my top pick po na for opening account. At the same time, the good thing about this is savings account. So hindi po siya time deposit, so that madali po siyang ma-withdraw pag kailangan nyo po. Kasi nga po, if you maintain your emergency fund in this account, so mas madali nyo po siyang makuha. So, unlike for the time deposit. So, the next one is the ING Bank. So, why ING Bank? Actually, the ING Bank, it is the same. Digital banking pa din po siya. But, mas matagal na po si ING. Actually, 1990s. ING is already servicing here in the Philippines. Actually, matagal na sila, but ngayon lang sila naging hype yung mga digital banking. At the same time, ING Bank, why I choose this because they have a promo rates, and actually they have the 4% interest rates for their savings account starting last June or July. But now kasi they only have the regular savings, so 2.5% na lang sila. Actually, may top pick before is ING. But when the promo rates is wala na siya. So, CIMB is a good one for now. At the same time, mas mataas din naman kasi yung regular rate nila, which is 3% CIMB, while the ING Bank, it's only 2.5%. That's their regular rates. 2.5% for 10 million and below in your account. So, yun po siya. So, that's the ING. Same lang din naman for the CIMB, it's digital banking na naman. So, yun po siya. So, the third that I will recommend bank is the RCBC Bank. So, for the RCBC Bank, so their interest for their regular savings account is 0.15% per annum po. Yun po siya. So, you can open an account naman. They have a maintaining balance. So, yung share ko sa inyo is, para medyo related naman is the iSave. So, si iSave naman, when you open an account naman for this is that they have a 100 for the application that you need to maintain. In order for you to earn an interest, you need to maintain at least 5,000. So that's the difference for the two banks that I have mentioned. For this, may mini-maintain pa tayo na 5,000 for you to earn the 0.15% per annum. That is their iSave. It will be open then like yung tulad ng digital banking. So, you can open through online then. Yun din po yung isang maganda din doon. But for the regular savings account, you can open it at 3,000. But you can earn interest 5,000 din naman. So, ganun lang po siya. It's regular ATM lang po siya. At the same time, it comes to RCBC din kasi, you can deposit your check online din. So, that's one of the advantage when you open an RCBC bank. Yun po siya, no? So, in terms of the mobile banking, they are they are one of the top banks. Actually, sila ang isa sa pinakamabilis in terms of the mobile banking. So, yun yung one of my consideration why I recommend this is because yun nga, in terms of like emergency, dapat mabilis yung mabilis sa pag-transfer, and then they also one of the bank who waive the transfer fee until end of the year in 2020. So that's one of my consideration kasi nga para convenience sa atin yung pagta-transfer to other banks in terms of paying bills and paying bills, yun siya. So that's the third bank. So for the fourth bank is the East West Bank. East West Bank is the interest rate is 0.125%. You can open your account, your regular savings for 2,000, and then you can the only difference is that you can earn your the interest 10,000. So medyo mataas yung kailangan niyo pong maintaining balance for you to earn the interest rate. So meantime, when you open also an account, isa din po na magandang i-consider natin is that what are the other business or what are the other services that I can get from opening an account. So I think yun po yung one na consider natin, like does the bank they have other investment products? Meron ba silang insurance products, or at the same time meron ba silang loan products? So yung maganda kasi like RCBC, CIMB, and then East West, they have plenty of products they can offer, a variety of products that they can offer to their clients. So that's one of the consideration why I recommend this to you. So the last bank that I recommend is the China Bank Savings. So hindi po si China Bank Corporation, is the China Bank Savings. In China Bank Savings, they have mas mataas yung interest rate nila compared to East West. So they have 0.25% per annum. And then, mababa din po yung opening nila. So, you can have your passbook account at 500 pesos. But for you to earn your interest rates, you need to maintain at least 1,000 in your account. Yun po siya. Yun po yung requirement ni CBS for you to earn your interest at 0.25%. The only thing why it is actually malapit na naman, 14/5, is that their online banking medyo hindi ganun ka-accessible. It's because for you to access your mobile app or your mobile banking, you need to go pa sa bank nila to give you an access. So medyo hindi siya ganun ka convenient for us. So actually yun lang naman yung naging reason kung bakit naging last ko CBS. But for the interest rate, for the below mas mababa yung nila for you to open an account, yun yung and then low maintaining balance for you to earn the interest. So yun yung one thing that I can say na maganda si CBS. Yun siya. And now for this last part is that I will discuss what are the requirements for you to open an account. So the requirements naman is that you should have one government ID, one primary government ID. Yun po siya. And pag sinabi pong primary government ID, your ID should consist this. Dapat bear po yung photo, yung complete name, tama po, and then it should have your birthday and signature. Yun po yung kino-consider. So, some IDs, even though it's a government, but they lack of this information. So, they need pa a secondary ID. So, ano ba yung kinaklassified or ina-accept, di ba, na IDs? So, if ever wala po ka dun sa na-mention ko po, example, si secondary ID, yung sitin lang. So, baka di na ba ako pwedeng mag-open account? You can naman, you need to bring your birth certificate under PSA. So, yun po siya, yung isa po. And at the same time, kung yung ID naman is wala pong address, yun po, proof of address po na tinatawag po. Yun po yung mga kailangan nyo pong dalhin. But, yun po yung usual po na dinadala po. But for the CBS po pala, you need to bring a 2x2 or 1x1 ID. So, yun po siya. Actually, siya lang po yung may ganong requirements. But, for some of it, lalo na po yung dalawang digital bank na mention ko po, yung photo, and then the IDs po will be captured kasi nga online ba kayong pag-apply. So, isi-send nyo lang po siya, forward nyo lang po dun sa app po, dun po sa app nila. And then, RCBC and then EastWest, dun na po mismo kayo kukuha po ng picture po. So, yun po siya. Yun lang po na, actually, that's the requirement on opening up account. So, hoping that if you're at this moment, wala pa po kayong account, maliban po sa payroll account nyo, I think you should decide to have one. Kasi ang nangyayari po, some of the payroll account is that pinapa-close kasi nila eh. So, maganda po yun na meron po kayong separate an account, at least so that you'll have a discipline to save. And then, magkaroon din po ng parang tinatawag din na kahit pa paano magkaroon ng interest po yung sinisave din po ninyo. So, yan. So, it's at the same time, the security that the bank give to us, security because it protects nga from like, the PDIC, it protects the depositors po. So, yun po siya nga. So, take the advantage of open an account. So, now, hoping that you found this video relevant for you. At the same time, it help you to how to open an account, what are the requirements. So, it's not really kung wala po sa mga bank na yan, yung na-mention ko po yung gusto niyo pong bank na yung napili niyo pong bank, so you can consider it naman. So, yun lang naman po. So, hoping that you like this video. So, if you have questions, so free to comment down below. So, if you like this video, so baka like na din po and please subscribe. So, thanks so much. Have a good day.